Yes, everyone, it's John back again, and the day has arrived. Deadline day. Runs up until 11 p.m. tonight. This is your first deadline day video that will be coming out. Hopefully there will be a few more, because that means then we might get a few bodies through the door at our football club. Does run till 11 p.m. tonight, and I'm not really surprised how quiet it's been regards transfers coming into the club. No rumours of anyone going out. Obviously we've had the injuries, that's probably hampered it a bit, you know. I think we had targets lined up before David Moyes come in. Looks like we have managed to get the Alcaraz deal over the line. His medical is complete now. I think we're just waiting on Everton releasing it now, you know, the video, the confirmation, the pictures. But you know, Everton Football Club, the deal was probably done last night, and they'll probably release it at a minute to 11 o'clock tonight. That's Everton Football Club. There's been a bit of movement that could potentially help Everton bringing players in. So Matthias Tell, been rumbling on and on, you know, he was linked with Tottenham on Friday, and he was up for the move, then he wasn't up for the move, and he told Tottenham no thank you. Then he was linked with Man United, and he didn't end up going there. And it's come out today that Matthias Tell is now on an aeroplane travelling to London to complete a move to Tottenham Hotspur. Now, it could have an effect with Everton if, you know, there was any chance Richie could come back till the end of the season. He doesn't get much game time there, you know, and he has scored a couple of goals lately, but I think in the games that he has scored in, he's been substituted, so I don't really think they think much of Richarlison. I think he is carrying a bit of a niggle. But what hampers that and what hinders that, if there was any chance, is the loan situation Everton Football Club are in. So let's break it down. So Mangala is obviously out for the season. He won't play for Everton again this season. He has gone back to Lyon. But then inadvertently Alcaraz has come in. So we're still short on loan options now. We're at our full quota. Everton did try to have some dialogue with Chelsea regarding Brozier. Now, I think the reason why Everton have sort of not escalated them talks is because it looks like Brozier could be back 8 to 12 weeks. They're hoping it's 10 weeks, but it could be 8 to 12 weeks. So that's an option going into the final month of the season. If Everton could sit down with Chelsea and come to some sort of agreement, and again, I'll say it again, I've said it on the channel, why would Chelsea just take him back? You know, there's an obligation within the loan contract, the loan deal that we signed with Chelsea, that he was at Everton till the end of the season. So they don't have to take him back. You know, there's no obligation for them to go, yeah, just send him back, when Everton have paid a loan fee and we've agreed to pay the majority of his wages. So then if he goes back there, then they're paying him full whack again. The only thing Everton could try and do, if there was a glimmer of hope that Richarlison could come back if Matthias Tell signs for Tottenham, is just sit down with Chelsea and go, look, can we come to some sort of agreement? We'll try and help you out in the future if you can help us out now. Whether that happens, I don't know, but if it's going to happen, or if there's anything going to happen, needs to be started to get the wheels in motion quite soon. And speaking to Michael before, and clubs don't have to do a medical. They don't have to do a medical. But because Richarlison's had the niggles and the injuries he's had, I think it would be better if we could sort of rush the main part of the medical through, i.e. if he's had a hamstring or an ankle injury or a knee injury or whatever it may be, a groin injury, just centre your medical around the injured area or where he's had the niggles and just see how he is. Listen, we haven't heard nothing, you know, this is just me probably living in hope, living in dreamland that, you know, Richarlison could come back and help us out till the end of the season. But there is a place for him at Everton Football Club, not just within the fan base because we love him and he loves us, but also on the pitch as well. I think Richarlison could massively help Everton out. And I'm not saying he's not a professional, because he is, But I don't think he gives his all for Tottenham Hotspur, and I don't think he ever has. I don't really think he ever wanted to go there. I think if he come back to Everton and he was 80% fit, I still think he would give his all for this football club. So it is an option, and I hope something can be sorted. Again, this is probably just wishful thinking, but I just thought we'd get a video out, and it could be an option. And speaking to Michael before, and if Everton knew that the Tell deal to Tottenham was going to happen, I actually don't think they would have brought Charlie Alcaraz in. I think if Everton would have got wind that Tottenham are bringing someone in like Tell, who plays in the same sort of position as Richarlison, I think Everton would have held off and done their best to bring Richie back to the club on deadline day. But we will have to wait and see. But apart from that, it's been really quiet on incomings and outgoings. I've only just got in from work, so I don't even know if Sky Sports News have got a reporter at Finch Farm today. Normally, if they haven't got a reporter there, they've probably had wind that it's not going to be much transfer dealings. And there's been a few reports flying around today that David Moyes really want to bring a striker in today. So if he's going to be bringing a striker in today and we can't come to any sort of agreement with parent clubs about these loan deals, then it is going to be a cash buy. And following on from our video last night, why go and spend money for the sake of it? We've got to bring a striker in who improves the team, and I know it's not hard to improve our centre forward position. We have got Beto there, who again, credit where it's due, we played well the other day. Chimiti hopefully will be back in full training soon. Calvert-Lewin, we don't really know how long he's going to be out, because the injuries Calvert-Lewin's had, he never really comes back on the time frame that we've heard he will be back by, because he's always tended to break down. So yeah, it's very quiet, and I just don't want to spend money for the sake of it. I think we are safe, and this is what we said on the video last night. It's pointless just spending money for the sake of it. As I say, the Richarlison one's interesting now, and again, if only we would have waited on Alcaraz, if we knew Tell was going to come into Everton, there might have been something to do with Richarlison. I think Everton, Kevin Thelwell and David Moyes possibly kicking themselves if there is an option to bring Richie home. But yeah, listen, I'm going to leave it there. I just thought I'd jump on. Michael is working. Well, he says he's working. He works from home, so he's probably doing football, probably scratching his nuts. If there's any more news, we will try and do another video. I think me and Michael are going to do one about 5 o'clock, just like an update one, and obviously getting towards the end of the window, we might jump on and do a live if there's anything looking promising, or if anything comes out with these loan deals, or we hear if Everton are in talks with Chelsea over Brozier, anything like that. If there's anything that comes out before 5 o'clock, then I'll jump on. If not, Michael will be back with me later. Listen, don't forget, hit the like and the subscribe button. Your support's been magnificent lately. The channel's flying. So with all your help, make our channel go bigger and bigger. Hit the like, the subscribe, and tell your friends and family that we are the best YouTube channel out there. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, folks. We will be back at some point today, I imagine. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon.